Hey, Chris from the Mighty Decibel here. Every once in a while, you run across a band that just flew under your radar, and then when you find them, you go, "Holy crap! Who the hell is this?" Well, that's what we got in this case. We're going to be doing an album review for Ossicrux, their complete discography between 2011 and 2016. So a little bit of background about the band that I had to research, obviously, since I didn't know anything about them until recently. So Ossicrux was born when Jason Smith, bass vocals, Chad Vanko, guitars, vocal, and Rob Level, drums, joined forces in New Orleans in the summer of 2012, brought together by a love of hardcore punk and metal. So their first recording was the Orgy of Atrocities EP, that was then followed by several demos and splits over the next 4 years, before they disbanded, unfortunately, in 2016. So that over that 5 year period, Ossicrux opened up for a host of bands, international traveling bands like Goatwhore, Pig Destroyer, and I Hate God, establishing their credentials in the thriving New Orleans punk metal scene. Let's move on to the review now. So what you get is the full discography of the band for their existence up to 2016, including one previously unreleased track. Now, don't let that scare you. We're not talking about a quadruple albums worth of material here. Unfortunately, they're pretty sporadic in their releasing of material. So there's only 25 minutes worth of material here over 8 tracks. Additionally, you get a 27-minute live show recorded in 2014 split over 2 tracks. So we're going to tackle the studio material first. So I was immediately gobsmacked by a few things. First, the sound and performance. We're talking professional in all aspects here. We're not talking about some young, hungry, unprofessional hardcore punkers just bashing about on their instruments. No, these guys know how to play. Second of all, the mix here is perfect. Instrument differentiation, and including the vocals, just perfect. As well, there's mature song structures here. We're not talking about 30-second blasts. There's some short tracks, but on average, we're talking about 3.5 minutes per track. And these are fully fledged out songs with tons of different tempo changes, really good stuff. And then lastly, the vocals here remind me of a deeper growled version of Poison Idea's Jerry A, discernible but raging. Take a listen. When you're talking hardcore punk, a lot of times you're just talking about spit in your eye, high velocity stuff all the time. But that's not the case with Ossicrux. They, use a mix of tempos. They often go into slow chug versions so that when they press on the accelerator again, you're just pasted to the wall. And in fact, at one case, they actually throw in a string section on one track. So this is not just your casual hardcore punk. This is hardcore punk crossed with metal. Again, take Okay, on to the live material. So as I said, this is a live concert from 2014, split over 2 tracks. To me, it sounds like it was a soundboard mix, solid, and it shows that the band can pull off this stuff live. But hearing voices talking in the crowd throughout is a little disconcerting, so I can't honestly see myself listening to this very often. Regardless, it shows that these guys really know how to play.
This is called Perfectation.
On to the verdict now. To put it bluntly, this is A1 hardcore punk with a little bit of metal inserted in there. So high quality writing and performances and production, satisfying mix at tempos, memorable material. What more can you ask for? This will leave you in needing a neck brace after you listen to this thing. And to top it off, you can get this on the cheap on their Bandcamp site. Buy, especially for those metalheads that are dipping their toes into hardcore punk. This is an album that you could reach for, and it'll insert you into the world of hardcore punk. Amazing stuff. 9 bloody decibels out of 10 from me. So thanks for joining us. Remember to join us again on Thursday, where we're going to be doing a Hidden Gems episode. And then on Monday, we're going to have a new release Monday, Doom Edition. Have a great one. Oh yeah, and check out the website, www.themightydecibel.com. Have a great one. Bye.